What it do? What it do? What it do? This your boy. This your homeboy. This your brother. This your king. This B.I.Dub. Y'all know I ain't got no normal introduction. Y'all know I ain't got no ordinary original introduction, but this your boy B.I.Dub, left-handed, left-stranded. What we on today? What we on today? What we on today? This one today called Never Switch Up on Yourself, man. Taking full control of the responsibilities you make. Taking full control of your whole life. As I told you, from when you was a child, that's still you. So you're still the child when you 36. You're still the child when you 48. You're still that child when you 61. Amigo! You're still a child. Man, I got to speak to everybody. I got an excuse. But taking full control of yourself, which means if you got a friend and they shady of whatever you doing, or however you grinding, or whatever job you got, or however you looking, or your swag, or your smile, or your talking, or your anything that you have, don't let them take any control with their thoughts. Hey, doggy. Don't let them take any control of you with their thoughts. Don't let them deceive you with their mind. Know your own mind. Know your mama. Know your daddy. Know how you came up and how you grew up, baby. You hear what I'm saying? Know where you come from. Take full responsibility of your life, especially after you're a kid. You got to take full responsibility of your whole life. Your mama can't do it, your granny can't do it, your daddy can't do it, your uncle can't do it, your brother can't do it. You gotta do it, because God gave you the ability to take full control and never switch up on yourself, even if you get caught up in somebody. You know, some people be in these bogus relationships and they'll get caught up with this person's swagger or they'll get caught up with this person's life and controlled in a box, or they'll get caught up with this person's money and they got their own money. Okay, so take full control of yourself, man. Never switch up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Never switch up. And also recognize somebody when they disagree with your beliefs and your goals. You don't want to hang with those people. They can trick you. They'll pretend to be your friend. They'll pretend like your brother and sister. They'll pretend like they cool. They'll pretend like they love you. They'll pretend like they cut for you when they really don't. They really just want to take your energy and take your powers and take what you was born, take what you was born with. They really want to take your smile, nigga. They want your hands. I'm drinking water, nigga, water. They want your hands. You understand what I'm saying? I always recognize a backstabber. Man, I can recognize a backstabber from anywhere. Even as soon as I look at them, I can read their brains just like that. As soon as I look at somebody that don't recognize my full potential, they don't even have to talk. They don't have to say a word. They don't have to say nothing. All they gotta do is get the fuck away from me, cause I know what the fuck they are. And their spirit gonna get away from me, cause they see my spirit good and theirs bad. They gonna burn. I'm just blossoming and growing. They don't wanna see that. We wanna see them grow. We wanna see them prosper. You know what I'm saying? We wanna see them have full potential. We want to see them make it, but all they want is our company, like miserable people. All they want is our energy, like miserable people. That's why I watch certain people on here. I don't care what nobody say about me. Who I watch? Trinity Sanderson. You know, Divine Powers. What? Latoya O'Keefe. Glory be to God. Nino Brown. Share this motherfucking video. Man, Trent Shelton. It's rehab time. Let's get it. Those are like my soul brothers and sisters. Those is like my soul kin people. Because as you can see today, kin people is changing up on each other. As you can see, brothers and sisters ain't getting along, but friends and strangers is. You ain't causing it, you ain't making it happen, you ain't doing nothing wrong, but that's what happened. It's all an illusion. It's the move that you make, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the move that you make. Feel me? It's the move that you make. And how you treat people is a reflection of yourself. So if you treat a person like you're better than them, that's what it is. That's a reflection of yourself. If you treat a person like you know better than them and you teaching them something they didn't know, that's a reflection of yourself. That means you don't know and you think you're better. If I treat a person with kindness and I give them some money and I say, man, you're doing a good job at work, that's how I think of myself. That's how I think of me. You dig what I'm saying? That's how I think of my goals and dreams. I always know who you are when you look in that mirror. That's why Michael Jackson was the #1 pop star. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. $1 billion. $1 billion. Skip $1 million. $1 billion, Michael Jackson. Because he knew and no message could have been any clearer. No message could have been any clearer than reflecting on what you are. Once you got your soul, man, you can have a Benz and be miserable, bro. You can have $1 billion and be miserable and still shoot yourself with one of your Glocks you done bought. It's all about your inner spirit and a reflection of yourself, how you treat others, man. That's what it's all about, man. How you treat others, man. For real. And never forget yourself. Never forget who you are. Never forget where you came from. Never forget the hard stuff and the path that you had to go through. Never forget the hard times that you had to go through, because that's what's gonna make you. They ain't gonna be scared of you when you get done with your life. You gotta make it to where when you go in the casket, you done did everything that you want to do. You done did everything how you want to do. Everything. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do nothing. Never forget yourself. Never forget yourself. And be aware of envious people that pretend to be your homie. Be aware of the envious people that pretend to be your friend. Be aware of your envious cousins that pretend to be your real kinfolk. Be aware of your envious employees that pretend to be your favorite co-worker. You gotta read body movement before talk. You gotta read the walk before the mouth. Man, God is miraculous. He can miraculate all kinds. People envy you. People gonna envy you because you after your goal. People gonna envy you because you got your own mind. People gonna envy you because you just walk by yourself and you don't need no crew. People gonna think you weird and envy you just because you want to stack a lot of money and don't want to go get no designer shit. People gonna envy you because you just want a motherfucking build computer chips or something and don't want to go be on a computer. People gonna envy you because of what God gave you. So be aware of the envious people that pretend to be your friend. This ain't got nothing to do with money. This ain't not got nothing to do with no clothes and shoes and cars and houses. This got something to do with your soul. Be aware of the people that are envious of you, that pretend to be your friend. Know yourself when you was growing up 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. Remember that little person and you'll always know the adult person that you is. Remember that little person and you'll always know the adult person that you is by yourself. Everybody wasn't with you every step of the way that you turned. Everybody didn't go with you every step of the way that you went. So if somebody against you, you know exactly how they feel about themselves. They don't like themselves if they're against me. See, never switch up on yourself. This speech is called Never Switch Up on Yourself. That's what it's called. And follow your own footsteps. Follow your own journey. Don't ever follow nobody else's footsteps. Follow your own footsteps. Follow your own journey. Because if you follow yourself, you'll always know where you want to go. Put God first and follow yourself. Like I said, never switch up on yourself. Say for instance, if you making $7.50 selling lemonade on the block, you making $7.50 now. But you got old Claude over there with that oil field job making $20 an hour. He finna move up to $22 next week. He just started. Next month he gonna be at $25 an hour because he know how to tighten up that shit real good. Claude tell you to come over there to the oil field, right? You done left your $7.50 lemonade job that you really love, right? You go over there and start working with Claude and can't do what Claude doing. You go over there and start trying to build stuff like Claude and you can't build stuff like Claude. All of a sudden you find out you still got more money than Claude from your lemonade job because Claude blows his money. That's why I say, never switch up on yourself. You can make $25 an hour and still blow your money. You can make $7.50 an hour and still stack your money. That's why I don't follow nobody. Because when you start following people, you lose your own brain. If you start following Drake and Zero and all these people, you're going to lose your own brain. You're supposed to admire those people. You're supposed to salute those people for making a living for their family. The whole purpose of them blowing up is for you to make a living for yourself. So follow your own footsteps. Never switch up on yourself, man. Always do the best you can to the best of your ability. Because when you follow your own footsteps, I don't care if you got a penny. I don't care if you ain't got no shoes to walk in. Nigga, I don't care if you ain't got no shirt on your back. If you follow your own footsteps, you'll have a polo shirt next week. If you follow your own footsteps, you'll have a Buick in the next 3 months. If you follow your own footsteps, you always know the destination and the way that you want to go. In the way that you want to do this thing. You always got a good mindset on how you want to do it. Never be scared of your own mindset. Sometimes hanging with other people can make you scared of your own mindset because you draw it off of their mindset. Now you done forgot your mindset. Stay on your mindset so you can help their mindset. And then y'all help each other mindset. Follow your own footsteps. When you follow your own footsteps, gain all of your strength back and keep your strength. Don't ever lose your strength for nobody, man. Keep what you was born with. Look, when they laugh at you, you're doing something right. Man, it's like Zero said. If everybody got love for you, you're doing something wrong. If everybody got love for you, you're doing something totally fucking incorrect. Totally fucking babble. You got to do what the fuck you got to do. You got to follow yourself. Because if you be following everybody else, how in the fuck you gonna know who you, how in the hell you gonna know who you is? You got to do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow your own footsteps. Don't be shaming yourself, man. Get comfortable with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like a wise man told me. You know what I'm saying? You talk too much, you might get busted. You feel what I'm saying? Follow your own footsteps and zip it. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you tell somebody some good news that you do, they might throw some salt in your game. I don't think you should do that. You should do this. That sound crazy. You ain't gonna make it like that. You ain't gonna. Don't let them talk you out of your motherfucking dream. Follow your own footsteps. Follow your own shit. That's all you gotta do. Coming from the words of B.I.Dub, bro. I ain't trying to show I do none of that shit. I done had grills and all that shit, flashy cars and all that bullshit. I still, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. But shit, it ain't no showcase, man. And these days, it ain't no showcase. It's all about that emergency here. It's all about getting up with that strong wisdom and doing what you want to do, doing what you're supposed to do, living your life right now. Because if you ain't following your own footsteps, when you gonna live it? When you gonna follow it? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you some shit that I would wanna do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm only gonna spit some good shit to you with what I would do in my life, in myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna spit no negative shit to you. I'm gonna spit that real shit and I'm gonna spit that good shit. This we call never switch up on yourself. You feel me? But this your boy B.I.Dub, man. Never switch up on yourself. I'm gonna let y'all go. This your boy B.I.Dub. Never switch up on yourself. I love y'all.